For practical purposes, then we will start with time. In human terms, we have that time represented by a clock, a watch, measured in seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years, decades, millennium, centuries, and now we are in 2020 years from the source of time as we calendar it. Thus, all begins at the time of the birth of Yeshua or Jesus in the coordinated space of Bethlehem. For a shortcut, mankind time begins at that moment of his birth, and then by rebirth. Since, to elaborate, our unit of time is seconds, it could be possible that there is third time, fourth time, and fifth time, and so on to infinity. Since it is second, therefore, logically conclude that there is third, fourth, fifth time, and so on, supported in arrays of several time points in infinitum. If we reverse vectors or direction, we go back to the intervening time or interlude, which cannot be linear on one aspect alone. That is because the concept of the unit we must face back to the first time origin. Since there is a first time, therefore there is second, third, and fourth time, logically to consequential flux. Now, to realize it, our reality of human in Earth, we all lived in the second time dimensional reality. We are just the second of the first time, the emanations of first creation. That is the intervening time gap we shall explore, and the source is the origin time of nothingness, which is the all that we call zero time, because there is no time at all. It is not bound by time and space, so the first time relates to origin of this reality, for we are created from the first time dimension. For analogy, like using the computer, you make software program for games, Dota, and the rest entertaining and useful programs. There were players created, programmable. Thus, like the movie of Tron, if you saw the movie of Tron, it is likened to that. We are the first time points, the creator, director, programmer, etc. by analogy, and the second time is those within the computer system under coded laws of digital nature, and the player in such field of dimensional reality is real and existing according to the law within that framework under its own clock. If the program is created nearer to perfection of our reality, a copycat, as if like us, thus it seems so fantastic, as good as you are. But if the program is like the old Pac-Man game, pure line vectors on two-dimensional perspective, then you just go to front, back, right and left. However, still, the Pac-Man is living within that second time we have created. So, what happened in the first time? It is the birth of all creative realities that we experience in the second time. Therefore, there is a prior time, and that prior time is called first time, and that first time is the interlude from the source. Do we have memory of that? Yes, but only few knows what transpired there, so we go back to the interlude for some insights. We begin, and in order to relate, we have to start with it like a story or a journey of ourself. There must be beginning of time, just like you go a ride with your car, then end with your destination at some end. Then as you recall, you see the process along the way. So how we get here is the question, just like how we get out from there, the interlude first time dimension.